Hi chat, welcome, good evening, wherever you're from. Hope you have a wonderful day, hope you're having a fantastic day. We are going to be jumping in back into some Subnautica. We are going into the Red Crystal Cave. At the end of the last stream, we did find the entrance of it, but unfortunately time ran out. So tonight we will be tackling that area and then see where the rest of the story takes us, because we need to find the fabrication base and we need to construct Alan's whole body, and we're going to see all of that and see where the story takes us from there. But so far this game has been absolutely fantastic. Have been enjoying the hell out of it, honestly. There are some things we will be discussing at the end, positives, negatives, good things, bad things, that type of thing. But on that note, we will be jumping straight into this and having so much fun. Now, just on a note there, if you've just joined us, please go and vote for the next game that we will be streaming. There are currently 6 games that you can choose from. It is all in the About tab. You can go check it out there. Okay, let's jump into this. And yes, we need to explore this area first. This is where we stopped, so we don't actually know what's in here. We have been warned, thankfully, about 2 creatures down here. So let's see what happens. Oh, okay. So we're naturally going deeper. Oh, I just don't want to hurt the prawn at the back. Ooh, I see the health is also not doing very well. Gotta say, I'm loving this biome though. The crystal structures are quite awesome. Oh, sorry man, sorry. One thing though, most crystals, I don't see them forming straight lines like this. Which is kind of cool. Man, they've really outdone themselves. Feedback and bugs.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility
Ooh.
in the area.
So
Unable to identify.
So somewhere in this area. Oh. Charge up. Okay, it looks like we're having a battle, chat, and I ain't losing this one. Where you at? Okay. So let's just get out of there. I do believe we keep going down. That does sound like a good plan. It does look like we're quite deep into the core of the Earth. Well, not the Earth, sorry. In planet 4546b. Because crystals don't normally form like this above ground. And the fact that there's so many... Oh, we almost passed this. Where you at? I heard you screaming. Oh, there you are. Damn. Okay, let's park this thing down. Damn, he nearly got me there, chat. He nearly got me there. Let's park it so we can exit quickly. That thing still makes me so nervous. Just leave my boat alone, please.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you.
Shame, man. You're swimming in open air. I'll take you out. I'll release you. Just... Okay, let's drop you there. Oh, and I nearly forgot something. I'm so glad we did that, chat. So freaking glad. We actually forgot the components that we were supposed to take. They're not those 2. Those we don't actually need. These 2 we need. Perfect. Luckily we came back and checked our inventory, because that would have been so awkward to go all the way into this facility and then not have our equipment or the materials. Ooh. What's the... Oh, so this is the fabricator. Nice.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest,
As I said, like me.
if that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable
Wow,
scientific
what an
mind wind up
insult.
infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Damn, that thing looks so big. Freaking hell.
So you came here to search for a
22
cure?
seconds.
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Sorry about that, chat. Coffee went down the wrong hole.
This is the last one.
Oh,
Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
I want it.
Commencing storage medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
Damn. That's one hell of a body. That thing's big, chat. Oh, my knife. Oh, let's scan this bad boy.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Of course, of course. Architect body. The complete physical architect vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid, incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. Skin. The outer layer of the tissue has the consistency of leather. Ooh. The tissue is interlaced with channels of visible glowing energy, powered by the alien's internal technological heart. Robotic arms. Al has 6 no, I'm not even gonna continue. Damn. Initializing transfer. Damn, but look at the size of this thing. And it's not even standing on a pedestal. Like, I'm as high as his top knee. Yo. He has to be like double, more than double the size.
Data transfer.
Whoa, we passed out.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Ooh, okay, there's the 6 arms.
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
She kind of sounds sad.
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
Yes.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching.
Oh.
I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
and the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
One thing I'm noticing, chat, is the body does seem kind of weird, though. Like, the legs don't match up with, like, most animals or creatures, especially four-legged creatures, or even 6 or 8. Their legs are normally the same, but, like, these, the front and back are completely different. Like, that's more of a rigid, strong structure, where this looks a lot like, I don't know how to put it, a bit more flimsy. So this is, and as well as the tail, it's definitely where you can see the different types of DNA is being combined into making this whole structure. Even the head doesn't fit the body, which makes sense if you're thinking about 20 different DNAs combined all together to create this body, which is quite interesting. It's actually awesome. Okay, so now we need to get out of here and get past all of the freaking leviathans. I'm too scared to. How did you get back, bro? I literally took you outside, made you swim away. Like, there's your chummy. Go to your chummy. Go swim, be free, stay out of the facilities. Okay, so now we go back. First we remember how to get back. Oof. Okay, let's do this. Oh, two, freaking two. So closely together. Nah, man, that's just cruel. That's just freaking cruel. Oh, that's the home base. Get out of my face. Okay, so we need to get back to our purple cave to get the rest of the sea truck. I do believe we came back, we came in here going east. So I think we're gonna keep going west and up. And then hopefully that gets us out of the cave. Like, one thing I would have loved for this is to get like a scanner upgrade for the sea truck. Especially because it's so difficult navigating down here without a map. Without a good sense of directions. Which I apparently do not have, if you've watched the previous stream. There was a leviathan somewhere in here. Luckily they have a good warning system. They just start screaming, you know. Oh, so wait, this was the purple cave. Yes. So from here we go a bit northwest. Then we should start seeing openings going upwards. I think. Here's the sense of directions coming in. That looks like it's just going down. Damn. Okay, so a bit more southwest. Or not. Okay then. Ooh, wait. Damn. Okay, so let's go this way. I would have loved if the red crystal area was maybe even deeper. or even, now this looks like something promising, or even just at a different location, not so close together, and basically force us to explore even more. Damn. West, we want to keep going up and west. Okay, we're getting closer. I think we got a chat. Now my only question is, where the hell is the Leviathan that was here? We had some epic battles. There we go. There you are. Are you coming? Are you coming? Oh, you coming. Oh, he still knocked me. Damn. Okay, let's get out of here. That looks like the right direction. Ooh, okay, so now we are going to that location, which is about, well, 1,300 meters. So that's the biggest one. Can we find a stasis rifle? Because I would love to scan those, but I don't think I'll be able to. Okay. It's kind of sad leaving you here. Very sad, but there's just no use for you. You know, no, we're not going to do that. We are going to take this back to base, like we're supposed to. Oh, that means we need to maneuver all of them. This is the one thing I really don't like about the sea truck. It is not as efficient. Oh, now I can't. Oh, wait, exit. There we go. That felt like a bit of a weird exit, but that's fine. Okay, so we move this one out of the way. Get the rest. Lock that in. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Like, I can understand the prawn module. Like, that is a big one to have. Even the storage module. But like, the teleportation, this is probably good for food and water, maybe. And the fabrication, like, I understand why we have all the modules. It's not like they're unnecessary. They do make your life, in some cases, a lot easier if you've been traveling with it. But my only problem with it is, one, it slows you down a lot unless you have the horsepower upgrade. It's basically just a slow ass truck. And it's kind of frustrating, especially when you go somewhere quickly. Where's the entrance? There's Maggie's base. So I think it's this way. So yes, that's the one thing. The next thing is, it is so big. Well, technically not big, but long. Like, I'm having trouble maneuvering it through these spaces. What I think would have been actually quite awesome if they didn't make it a solid structure, but I do understand that it would have created some glitches and other problems, but basically have it move like a train. If I go right over here, everything else turns right at that exact same point. But this thing works as one solid stick, which makes the driving so frustrating. Luckily, we do have the repair tool. If anything gets damaged to a point where it becomes dangerous. But the rest, I don't know. The prawn was definitely the better option, and I would have gone with having, not the prawn, the cyclops. I would have gone and still get, like, oof. This is so freaking difficult. It feels like I'm driving a bus in a 1 meter lane. For example, I think I'm flat and straight. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. And it works like a freaking stick. That's the one thing that kinda is kind of putting me off of the sea truck. Let's take everything back to base, and then from base we'll just unload all of the modules, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. I haven't let's take the prawn. You know what, if this is the end of the game, we're gonna finish off using the prawn, at least for a while. Luckily we do have this boost that does kind of put us at a normal speed again. Like, I don't know what you are. Honestly, I don't know what you are, but you can hurt me. That's all I know. Which kind of honestly sucks. I got so used to the speed. Like, look at that. I can't even say it's a meter a second. That's how slow we are. And then there we at least go like 4 meters per second or something in that range. Oh man, this is gonna take so freaking long. Oh, we're going back to outpost 0. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, wait a minute. We need some good music. Where's our music? I think about 15, 16 was good. That should be good. Play some music. That's gonna help the trip out, chat. Divided music. There we go. Gonna make the trip a lot more bearable. From a game's perspective, like, they have good music. Very good, chilled, like very to Subnautica T. Nah, this has been good. This has been good.
Seek fluid intake.
Of course, darling, of course. For you, anything. I'm going to be taking the ion batteries out of the sea truck, and then I'll be placing that onto the prawn, as we are going to be using the prawn to get to the outpost 0, and we are not going to be able to park there anymore. If I knew the truck would be this long, I would have changed my choices on location. Yes, we got 1 water. There we go. That worked out good. What I gotta love, and I heard this in the last stream and I didn't mention it, like, you can hear the music on the outside. That is such a beautiful thing that they've added. That was truly amazing, because honestly, a lot of it just felt like it was sinking for a second. A lot of other games don't add that, which I think is like such a sad. No. Oh yes, the sea truck doesn't have power anymore. That was actually kind of cool. Like, I could actually see the weight shifting. Okay. Okay, you got some power again. Now the music off. Boom. Okay, so now we're going over to that facility. I might want to bring more food and water. I think we do have a little bit left in the sea truck. I think it was this box. Yes. Oh no, we don't have water. We have food. We don't need that much. 2 food should be enough. Batteries are all good. Let's quickly check on some water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, these things have been chugging along. Like, we haven't finished it, even though we are running 2 of these machines. There's some water, and there's more water. Bam. Oh, I'm kind of happy we can still see the salt though. That's cool. Let's take the prawn suit. Another thing that I'm going to be honest about, and I know a lot of people aren't going to be very happy with me, but even though we have so many buildings and it looks so good, I don't feel like the customization is very optimal. Like, there's not a, you have some free reign, but there's some areas there's a lot of free reign, other areas there's too little free reign. Like, I'm getting kind of, I feel like I'm whiplashed. Inside you can basically, you can loose objects you can place anywhere, but some objects we can't place anywhere else. They have specific spots, which kind of stinks. For example, like the room dividers for the large buildings, that kind of put me off, because honestly, if I had more freedom on where I could place it or where I wanted to place it, we could have done a lot more with the large rooms. But we haven't experimented fully yet, so that might be something we want to do before we finish the game. I don't know, I'll see. Oh, we are back here already. Damn. Oh, we can actually thrust above the water. That's freaking awesome. We haven't even checked on our penguin. Oh, that poor guy. I wonder. I wonder. This would be an excellent. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there another way? Let's quickly. No, this is where we came from. I want to see something. This might actually. Oh, look at that shadow. Oh, that's awesome. We actually started right next to 0.